This is our final show, right? This is the Tokyo Dome.
The Tokyo Dome at All Japan. It's
Yes.
after this, then it's the bonus show since we got an
Yes.
A-rank.
So, welcome everybody to the final episode. The final before the bonus. But yeah, this is our shit. So, so yeah, I'm here with Quirk.
Hey,
I'm here with Ian. Good talk. I'm here with Red.
Deathmatch wrestling will come back from the fucking grave just to watch.
All right, cool. Then we have Voodoo. Then we have Rain Allen.
Storm inbound. Welcome everybody.
And then we have a special guest who is also a Puro guy. His name is Eddie Lobo, and he runs none other than New Japan Call Wrestling and Stardom, also known as Caldom.
Hold up.
What up? So yeah,
Senor, do you have any
Be sure to go
pesos?
check out those leagues by Eddie Lobo and support him.
Mhm.
Those leagues are very wonderful.
very. So, what is our
Bye.
mission course?
well, our main thing we got to do is we got to a Tokyo Dome, 65,000. We need 50,000 people at minimum, an average of 72% for the matches, and we could do anything we want. Now, we did some choices for cards. Me, Gunslinger, and Red had card proposals, and we had a poll. I won the poll, so I'm going to take care of the card and all that. I had an idea for how this card goes, but
Which
there'll
I
be a-
feel like is favoritism. I feel like there's corruption in that poll.
well, I made several save states so you could do one of these in the future.
Yay!
See, I know what to do. I'm a special boy. Now, either way, our main event is something that I don't think has ever happened in singles, tag team, or just ever. I'll
What?
probably be corrected on it. Toshiaki Kawada will defend the Triple Crown against Masahiro Chono.
Do you think two styles might mesh?
I'm going with the dream match
Basically-
aspect, but I think Kawada by himself will carry it for the crowd.
Also,
No, like I
for
was
this-
asking, because one guy who loves to big boot somebody, and the other one who loves to kick. Do you think the styles might mesh well?
You said Toshiaki Kawada and Masahiro Chono.
Yes.
Yes.
According to Cage Match, they've only ever fought 3 times in the world.
In singles action?
Only once. That was their last match in 2005.
Based on what we have here, this game's about 2004. We're beating it, and
Huh.
it's for a title. Now, this
Hold
next
on, hold on.
match is a dream match, never before done. Stan Hansen coming out of retirement to take on Keiji Muto.
I was gonna say, by the way, Kawada versus Chono is basically NWO Japan versus the Dangerous K.
Footloose.
Yeah, or Team 2000.
No,
NWO
Footloose.
because-
I mean, he turned to Team 2000 while
I don't
Muto
care. I
he
want Chono to
splintered off
suffer.
of New Japan, the New Japan NWO to create Team 2000. Beat Keiji
Became
Muto at the Tokyo
Footloose.
Dome, ending NWO Japan. Team 2000 reigned supreme.
I don't
Wait,
care.
so-
I want
I
Chono
don't
was the
care that this
babyface?
is historically true. I don't care about your facts. My feelings matter. That's what you come off as.
no,
Anyway,
no,
there was
I
only
don't
one
care. I
reason
want
that Chono and
to-
Kawada. The reason why Chono and Kawada ever fought one-on-one during that time in 2005, it was the G1.
Oh. So we're making it more impactful. Then our match 8 is going to be a special match. Kendo Kashin has been dominating in the junior heavyweight division in All Japan, but a rival of his all the way back from New Japan is coming in as a big old challenge for him, Jushin Thunder Liger.
So basically, Problem versus Legend.
That's right. Then
Also, I appreciate Mal and Rain for giving Eddie fucking shine for his leagues and shit. You know,
Eddie deserves it. Eddie deserves
Yeah.
it. He works too hard.
yeah, fuck people like me that can't do shit because
But
we don't
also
have
watch PPA or like PWA, I believe, or PAW.
PWA. Yeah.
PWA. It shouldn't stop, right? But like, seriousness though, Red is doing his best. He's now on Fire Pro World, and he also on Fire Pro Return. He also has his own little dicky shit going on, and can like
I'll
trust and
get
believe.
a link
With it-
to support you, bud.
Yeah. Whenever anybody doing anything with M Ticky, they're definitely smoking crack and heroin at the same time. So it's going to be absolute a spectacle.
Funny you mentioned that. In a Wrestling Empire remix, they've made textures for 2 wrestlers, and their whole gimmick is basically marijuana.
God help our souls.
all right, now the
So
next
basically,
match I got.
Chronic.
Chronic? Oh,
Chronic
yeah.
is the tag. Yeah, Chronic were both into weed, really bad.
No, it's more.
His
It's
finisher
more,
is called
it's
the
more
High
akin
Time.
to. It's more akin to Hurricane Mighty Molly than Chronic.
Okay.
All right. Well, our next
know, of
match,
course-
Tayo. Oh, yes, Mal.
Of course, it is official. We're gonna have Hexagon 1 and his tag partner Heptagon, which is 7 sides,
Okay.
and maybe have Nonagon, which is 9 sides. That's a real polygon, Nonagon.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Or
Don't you mean Oh My God?
no, man, I'm talking about Obamagon.
Fuck.
Obama God.
No.
That's a little much. Gosh, but yes, our next match, Tayoke and Jamal.
Y'all don't believe me? Let me show y'all.
Oh no, I believe it at this point.
Nah, man. Nah. Y'all over here. Nah, man. I'm gonna show you. I'm telling you, Obamagon's a real thing. Look in on my chat. I'm about to show you. You could. Here.
Oh yeah, that meme. It's like a 20-sided
Obama
die.
It's a Obamagon.
Obama Gama Ding Dong. Okay.
Obamagon.
So our next match, Tayoke and Jamal dominating in the All Asia Tag title scene.
Go to the tag team.
And they have issued a challenge. New Japan's Yuji Nagata and Manabu Nakanishi going for it. Now the next match is a bit of a history one. Because this next match, Satoshi Kojima wants a rematch with Sasaki, but we're adding it into a tag team style because Kojima is tag teaming with Sasaki's former tag team partner back in New Japan, Hiroshi Hase. Meanwhile, Kensuke Sasaki, he is tag teaming with a man that almost went to All Japan on excursion with the rest of the Exodus with Kojima, Muto, and Kendo Kashin, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Raider.
That's definitely a big old bout there. Then, of course, match 5 is a Legends match. 2 legendary duos battling it out. Because you see, we got Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. They're gonna go out there, hit the spinny toe holds, fucking pile drivers. As they go, you take on freaking Mil Mascaras and Dos Caras.
So yeah, so we got the brothers versus brothers.
Yep, 2 legendary duo families.
One in Lucha Libre, the other one in Japan and America.
Oh yeah. Then match 4, the first title match. Gladiator Buchanan, Gladiator's hardcore. His tag team partner wants to be hardcore to fit. What better way to get them together than by taking on the most hardcore tag team in Japanese history? as their challengers are going to be an unbelievable force of nature. We're getting Abdullah the Butcher and Tiger Jeet Singh.
Glory!
I couldn't get a single word of that. You peaked your mic too much.
Sorry. Glory to India, motherfuckers! The fucking glorious tag title reign is about to begin.
Yes, the madman from the Sudan and all that. Now, next
Long
one
live
is a
India.
junior heavyweight battle royal. This one is a blast from the past in some aspects, because you're getting the very first dojo graduate outside of Onita in Masanobu Fuchi. You're
Where is
also,
Onita?
yeah, him and Onita were the first two graduates.
Yeah, but where is Onita?
He's not on here. I guess it
See,
randomizes.
see,
You
look.
get the choice of him, but he
See,
didn't
look,
show up.
look, he's here. Look. Go back,
No
course.
mic chat.
No, go back. No, two.
No, that's
Press circle.
Ryuji Hijikata.
No, press triangle, dickhead.
Yeah,
I'm
that
talking-
randomizes. That's Mitsu. That's
Okay,
Mitsu
so
Harai
what-
Jr.
Okay, so what goes back then?
X,
Okay, yes, X.
and then this
Press
is
X.
Taichi.
Dick. Chorus. See, look.
That's Kazuhayashi.
He's here. Yes. He said, "Oh, Nita, he's here." See, look. It says, "I'm here,"
That's not fucking Onita.
but it says,
not-
"I'm here." So he's there.
While we're at it, we need a zoom in for this. I think any specific wrestler.
Sure,
I have an idea, but I'm gonna just snip this just in case.
Oh, okay. Do you want Fuchi?
No, I got him.
Okay. So yeah, Kazuhayashi, Masanobu Fuchi. Then, over in the freelance side of things, we're getting a guy from Michinoku Pro, Jinsei Shidzaki.
Kushi.
He looked more like D'Lo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dilo Kushi. Then we got Hayabusa. Is it the real Hayabusa? Is it that that one guy, that whole gimmick was of the new Hayabusa in FMW, like Garugan or something, whatever his name was?
We still need to find that video of Naughty Hayabusa,
My gosh, I don't think we're ready
and we
for
have to
that.
do a reaction to it.
Oh my gosh, it's a penis.
We have to do a reaction to it. If y'all want us to react to Naughty Hayabusa, if we find it, say so.
Oh my gosh.
Because y'all guys already got my vote.
Alright, the next bout is a tag team. We got Arashi and Nobutaka Arya once again battling, as they take on the big boy tag team themselves. We got John Tenta, Earthquake,
AKA, yeah, Earthquake.
and George Hines.
George Hines.
Them blue eyes are scaring me.
I know. Oh my gosh, that's the idea. That's an idea. Like the glaring blue eye thing with like as if he's gonna shoot a laser.
Yes, hold on real quick.
I thought for a minute it was Richard Slinger.
Yeah, George Hines. Yeah, he did like. I think he's more over than Richard Slinger.
Who was the worst member of the Gordy family. When it comes to relevancy, when it comes to accomplishments and relevancy.
I mean, he wrestled at the Tokyo Dome.
Yeah, so.
He
don't
won
have the-
his match.
It's an accomplish.
Tag team with Two Cold Scorpio, and he was the one who got the pin. He won.
Yeah, well, guess what? Does he have the legendary stats of Terry Gordy? I think not.
Well, I'm talking about the other people. I mean, did Slam Master J ever wrestle? And then again, like the highest he ever did was like a dark match battle royal at WrestleMania. So yeah, whatever,
I
man.
ever did was have a fun tag team with Festus.
Yeah, but we all know who the real moneymaker was. All right, you get that, Mel?
Yeah. The
Yes.
answer was-
All right,
the
George
answer was
Hines.
Festus.
For some
Blue
reason,
eyes,
the All
red
Japan
trunks.
crowds in this game, they love seeing George Hines and John Tenta.
Hey.
Don't know why. And then, of course, the last match. Taka Michinoku is going to take his big dog Gigantus with him to the ring. And they're going to take on the only other 3-star left, Tomoaki Hanma. And his tag team partner, Kazushi Miyamoto, Turmeric Storm.
Turmeric Storm, yeah.
And then everyone else is a 10-man battle royal. And I already wrote down the names so we could do the spin the wheel so we could see who wins the dark match battle royal.
I'm gonna get the wheel set up.
Yep. So yeah, that's the card. And now let me make a save state. There we go.
The wheel up.
Okay, let's see how we got in the crowd. And of course, I already know what song you want to be put here. The notorious B.I.G., the Tank Engine.
That's what it is.
Galugan. What they gotta do with that?
Speaking of with this music stuff, I already know that Real Japan, I already had an idea of what goes there.
What?
Kensuke Sasaki really doesn't want to be there, but they said you could choose the music for the shows. And it's going to be songs that are disrespectful to Riki Choshu. Like a song called Punch My Boss. It's time to take a shit on the company's dime. This fucking world sucks because of you. It's directed to Riki Choshu.
Yeah, who's in the battle royal, by the way? 'Cause I have
Oh
the
yes,
wheel up.
let's do that right now. Okay, first name, D'Lo Brown. Alright, are you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Alright, next one is Gran Hamada.
Right.
Hideki Hosaka.
Alright.
Katsuhiko Nakajima.
My boy Nakajima Kick King.
Yeah.
Man, we
Masayuki
kicking it.
Kono.
Okay.
Mitsu Harai Jr. Or do you want him as Nobukazu or Bam Bam?
I'm just gonna put him as junior and just call it a day.
Okay, good enough. Alright, next up is Ryuji Hijikata.
Okay.
Okumura.
Right.
Taichi.
Right.
Oh.
And Yoji Anjo.
Did y'all hear the House of Torture's new theme?
They have a new theme.
No. I did not know they had a new theme.
Well, it's the theme that was playing during the cage match. The New Japan YouTube uploaded, Tuesday tunes, and the House of Torture's theme was on the Tuesday tunes. It's actually not bad for real.
Oh, okay. I might need to take a listen to it.
I
then.
know that, I'm trying to remember, Konosuke Kitamura, or whatever his name is the... Oh no, Yonosuke Kitamura, or something like that, is the composer for New Japan. I
Yes.
probably messed up his name already.
Yeah, he is goated. Like,
I know he
How
hit
long
like
he been
a
making-
bit of a slump where it all sounded like white noise, but past few years he hit his stride back, which is good.
yes.
Yeah, anyways. I spun the wheel for the battle royal now.
So who's the first eliminated?
Freaking Harai Jr.
He had
Wait.
multiple personality disorder. He didn't know which Harai, and it was a distraction that everyone threw him out.
Well, actually, he was delusional. Then he got eliminated by himself because he thought his other self eliminated him. So like in reality, to just look like him jumping over the fucking ropes backwards.
That's good. Let's
Yeah.
go with that.
Next person eliminated is D'Lo.
He wasn't there with the wheel now. Then he wobbled his head out the ring.
Oh, threw him.
The next person eliminated is going to be Okumura.
I'll let you do
What the
this one
heck
first.
already?
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
Simple.
Okumura.
Okumura got an invitation to wrestle in Mexico and said, "Later, suckers."
Yeah, anyways, Taka wins because Taka is coming, motherfucker.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah, we do, because it's 55. We're not doing that shit. Anyways, next person eliminated is Taichi.
Yoji Anjo power bombed him into a crater outside the
fuck.
ring.
Oh, fuck.
Or better yet, Nakajima just kicked his head off.
He thought it was a soccer ball.
Yeah.
Next person eliminated is Gran Hamada.
That's Crab King, right? No,
No,
that's
Gran
Manuel.
Hamada is like the old veteran wrestler that helped start Lucha Libre style in Japan.
Oh.
He also does a lot of, like, his family wrestles in Mexico.
Mexico.
A masked luchador came in the ringside and said, "Hey, you've been called by AAA."
He shrugs his
Alright.
shoulders, says, "Okay."
Alright, Hideki is the next person eliminated.
Mama Sasaki hits him with the big old chair home run spot out of nowhere. He just interfered for no reason.
He's just, because FMW.
Yes.
Alright, next person eliminated is Yoji.
Hicks and Gracie came and kicked his ass again.
Yeah, Gracie superiority.
That's 2 interferences in a battle royal.
Next person eliminated is... Oh, Mal's gonna be really upset. It's Nakajima.
Kensuke
Kensuke
Sasaki once
Sasaki.
again.
The fact that meme course said Kensuke Sasaki at the same time. Kensuke Sasaki was like, why you here? You were supposed to be booked tomorrow. Stop doing this shit.
Grabs his ear and drags him out of the ring again.
No, it's
Grabs
not
him by
it's
his
not the-
leg, by his ankle, and just drags him across.
Yeah, so it's down to Kono and Ryuji, and Ryuji is the one eliminated, so Kono wins.
The young boy that keeps on winning wins once more. He can't keep getting away with this.
He cannot.
Masayuki Kono wins the ultimate prize.
Push up the card.
That's right. He is, well, then again, he's already a 2-star. He's a 2.5 star, a very special privilege.
If only my boy could have gotten that fucking privilege in New Japan.
Yes, he would have been a 1.5 star.
Which I'll take. I don't care.
But either way, I just love that was a very... I just love the battle royals at these show 4s, because you never know what's going to happen. Noah, though, we
Like
didn't
that
have
one-
enough people, so we just did like a tag team match. So we
Yeah.
had the dark match battle royal at the bonus show to make up for it.
Or remember that one fucking battle royal we did where it was like the 1-star dude that ended up winning it.
But yeah, that was Kishin Kawabata, and he had a surfer gimmick we made up for him, Kishin Kawabunga.
He was bumped into a -1 star.
Ishin Cowabunga wins the battle royal. Cowabunga it is.
That's right.
Hey, funny you mentioned that. There was actually a wrestler by the name of Cowabunga. It was a parody of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing. He
Was it
wrestled
in
in
Mexico?
Memphis. No, Memphis.
Oh, okay.
Because
I know-
of course it's fucking
Let's say it
Memphis.
sounds
Maybe
Memphis.
Jin knows him.
Yes.
No,
Let's say it's
but
like
yeah.
the only way that would work, like either Memphis or Smoky Mountain.
Ironic you mentioned Smoky Mountain as well, because there was actually a second version of the Cowabunga character that wrestled in Smoky Mountain, had a match against Jim Cornette.
That's not fucking course.
no, I don't want to hear Jim Cornette complain about comedy wrestling ever again. You literally wrestled a turtle.
Didn't Jim Cornette also run Smoky Mountain? And it's like in Smoky Mountain came up with some dumbass shit, and it's like
Yep.
Cornette, you
Talk
can't be
about-
complaining. You come up with dumbass shit all the time.
Yeah, one of his heel characters had the laziest name ever, Dirty White Boy.
Guys, the match is over, and we have a
Ah,
73.
wait.
That's
really
good.
not bad.
Not bad.
Oh, it's Taka. Okay, I didn't realize it
Yeah,
was Taka.
Taka came, motherfucker.
Taka killed you, motherfucker.
Motherfucker. Now we go
I
to the
want-
big boy tag team match.
I wish
Team.
Blue World Order Japan was in this game so bad.
King of Colosseum 1 had Team 2000. That's the closest you'll get. Then, of course, Virtual Pro Wrestling 2, there was a section for NWO Japan. Virtual Pro Wrestling 64, some of the alt costumes for Chono had him in an NWO shirt.
Yeah, but I'm not talking about NWO. I'm talking about the Blue World Order.
Oh, I heard NWO for some reason. Sorry. New World
You
Order,
said
Blue World
BWO.
Order, they sound the same to me.
Yeah, I wish BWO Japan was a thing.
Wasn't Dick Togo part of BWO for a while?
Yeah, him,
Yeah, BWO
Men's
Japan.
Teo. Yeah, the
Him,
closest
Taka.
Taka, I think Funaki was too.
Yeah, basically the entire Kaientai group was BWO Japan and ECW.
Yeah, the closest you'll get to
That's
that is
awesome.
Virtual Pro Wrestling 64 or its American counterpart WCW versus NWO World Tour. The Dick
Keep
Togo
forgetting
character,
what-
one of the alt costumes, is basically Men's Teo in the BWO shirt.
I keep forgetting the guy's actual name, but it's like Power Ranger from ECW.
Oh, that guy! He had
Guy
a
who
crazy
wore like
name.
that
That's
green
really...
the green and white outfit, and like everyone called him Power Ranger because it looked like a Power Ranger's
It
outfit.
was like Masayoshi, and then it was like a Y after the last name. Like, he was actually pretty talented, but ECW killed his career because you cannot survive a Power Ranger chant. Well,
The
actually,
thing is,
MVP
it's like the Power Rangers
survived
can't.
it.
They did because they respected the hell out of it.
Yeah.
It's like they loved them.
There was like this one luchador that was in ECW. He fucking. I can't.
Why
I can't
is
remember.
Kane? Why is there two kings in the ring?
Well, you see,
Oh.
I'm seeing double, 4 Canes.
I'm supposed to
We got
see
Kane
a.
with hair versus. We got Kane with hair versus bald Kane.
So
we got biblically accurate Kane versus Kane with a K.
Wait, hold on. Did you say accurate king?
yes, the biblically accurate Kane.
Oh Jesus, fuck.
I just realized that actually is true.
CI, yeah.
CI.
CAIN and all that stuff.
IANE Kane.
Yeah. But the question is it
Yeah,
Reddy,
and out of the
Willie,
mess.
and Gable? That's how the
Reddy,
story
Willie,
went,
and
Kane and
Gable
Gable,
is-
right?
And I
Yeah,
go with
check.
Nord.
Oh, sorry,
Gable.
Rain, I didn't hear you. Can you say that again?
I was asking who the guys actually.
Oh, that's Nobutaka Arya. He was a wrestler in War, trained by Tenaru in the 90s. When Tenaru basically merged War into All Japan with its roster, he was there too. He was kind of a mid-card talent. His biggest win was definitely All Asia Tag Team title with Arashi, which is the current tag team partner who has in this match.
Stunner.
And you got Stone Cold Stunner.
And George Hines,
Are we sure this is-
he was the Eagle taming with the Patriot in All Japan.
You sure? Are we sure this is George Hines and not OGA wearing red pants?
Well, I mean, you got a point. I never seen both of them in the same room. And if you think about it, Mal once tried playing KOC 1 career mode, and George Hines cost him his, gave him a game over. So maybe
Shut up.
OGA,
Don't mention that shit.
maybe he got a point here.
I'm still mad about that.
You got your win back.
Baba literally was like, "Get the hell out of my face." I'm like, bro. Baba literally said you fired. I'm like, what did I do?
Oh no.
It's simple. Simple. OGA came and ruined your game, son.
He did.
Yeah, the G in OGA stands for George. The original George. Hey.
Oh my god, Zubamania, George, fucking OGA versus Jug for the TV title Iron Man rematch. Jesus fuck.
Yeah, that's
Didn't
gonna be
I
a
get my
fun one.
rematch against him?
Yeah, you did. You
Cost me
did.
my job.
Yeah, you did beat George
I'm
Hines
still
in the
salty
rematch.
about it. I'm still salty
You
about
won, and you're still angry?
Because he cost me my job. Baba told me to fuck off, bro. Like, come on now.
Rashi got the win.
Yeah.
20 minutes, 40
Okay.
seconds. We have another
73,
73.
not bad.
73, 73. Can we continue the streak of 73?
Let's hear it for 7-3. Woo! Battle Royal. Everyone loves these. Isn't that right, Ian?
Yep.
Oh, good.
I
mean,
That's right.
From my own KOC too, it's like doing a battle royal. Essentially, it's like a guaranteed 90.
Oh, you had general audience or something?
Like fucking.
No, I actually did it for like a New Japan show.
Oh, okay.
It was like all juniors.
There's the reason why. Everyone loves juniors in New Japan.
Yeah. I fucking wish I could just get an English patch of KOC so I could actually play the game.
It was the
It does
junior
exist. It's
battle
hard to
royal.
get, though.
Yeah, it's very hard to get. That's the thing. I want to do my own fucking. I just want to do my own series of Matchmaker where I finally get to redeem myself truly for New Japan.
You're gonna put a 1-star
You could also buy a-
Yamamoto in the main event.
You could also just like buy a Japanese PS2 and get KOC too.
Yeah.
Motherfucker,
That's literally what I did.
Do you know how expensive shit down here is, bro?
That's why you use
yeah,
NordVPN.
Which is
By
our
the way,
sponsor.
this show's sponsor, NordVPN at the Tokyo Dome show named Royal Rolo Road New Century.
From
We should get a
2005.
sponsorship, bruh. I'm very with you, of course. Whenever you get a chance to talk to him again, can you ask him? Can we sponsor or Wrestle Universe?
Oh, you're talking about my cousin?
No.
Oh,
what's his name?
Sanshiro Takagi.
Yes, we need to say, can we have a sponsorship? This
He's just probably gonna
this
look at
episode-
me for 5 seconds and then just go, no.
this episode be like,
The
This
first
episode
English
is brought to
words
you
he will
by-
ever say, no.
you need to talk to him again. I need you to ask him. Can I do like an interview with Uncle Dino? I want to interview him. I'd be like, I'd be like, so what's your favorite? What's your favorite position?
It's like
You
let me
prefer
do
your
a-
tag team
let me do
partners to be
YouTube
tops
for
or bottoms.
Bishop Dino for my YouTube, and it's like, are you really sure you want to do that for YouTube?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Ask
oh,
him,
no, to be
what
fair,
were you,
first-
what was
first-
your thought process in that famous spot you had with Joey Ryan? I thought he had dick. We do a spot with the dick where he flings me over.
No, by the way, of course, when you freaking mentioned the fucking Yamamoto thing, I'm not talking about that. I'm just gonna keep my boy where he is.
At the bottom of the card where he belongs.
No,
Whoa,
at the
that was
opening
cool.
show. Oh, that was cool, yeah.
Gee.
At the opening spot of the show, so the fans can get greatness early on. Anyways,
But yeah.
I was more or less talking about Gracie redemption.
The juniors in
And
all
you wonder
Japan.
why
all-
Gunslinger calls you a
doing
South
battle royal,
American. Seriously, like, you don't follow any MMA stuff. Anytime we talk about it, you're like, I don't care. Then when you hear the word Gracie, you're like, ooh.
Gracie superiority, motherfucker!
Has not been relevant for 20 years.
Yeah, once MMA actually went mixed, Gracie's kind of fell off, except Todger.
Which is a
Todger
shame,
actually
because,
started
like, say,
training
Hickson,
kickboxing.
Helio, Boyce, they all deserve respect. Oh, especially Henzo. I liked Henzo. But no eliminations yet.
Brain powerbomb.
Just 2.9.
funny, so-
Fuji showing these
I
young guys
remember
that he
watching-
deserves to be in the ring.
I remember watching like 3 of like Hodger's matches,
Oh, yeah, right.
and they say it's like he's the black sheep of the Gracie family. It's like, why? Oh, because he trains in kickboxing. It's like he'll knock your ass out before he makes a tap. It's like, that's what makes you a black sheep of the Gracie family?
Oh, yeah, because
Yes.
he's not truly jujitsu. He's a mixed martial artist.
The Gracies frown upon that.
Fuji's
Three,
the
there's
first
someone
man.
die.
Fuji's
Oh,
gone.
what was that, Red?
I said that's and the Gracies frown upon him being a kickboxer instead of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Okay. And then what were you saying, Rain?
I was saying someone was gone. Really sorry.
Oh, it's okay, man. I realized I was interrupting you a lot.
2, 3.
Hayashi and Fuchi
Feels
are
done.
eliminated. It's down to Shinzaki and Hayabusa.
Are they gonna fight outside like
The
they would in the N64 games?
That's fitting.
One way to find
That's
out.
Hayabusa and Sasaki.
I don't see him praying power bomb
Oh, Pele kick.
and rope
So
break.
yeah, it's down to the two outsiders. The man of FMW
1,
fame
2,
versus
3.
the man.
What
Oh,
a foul.
all right. Well, Hakushi wins. You know what that means? WWF wins. LOL.
At this point, he's not even employed by them.
I don't
Yeah,
care. I
I
want
was
to
about to say,
make
at
the
this
joke
point,
anyways.
he's long gone from WWE.
I don't
it's
care. Let me
joking
make
for
the fucking joke.
And the improvement is 83.
Ooh.
10 more from last time.
Even
Yeah.
better.
I said battle royals are fucking broken in this game.
There's a reason why we use so many of them. Now our next bout. Are you
Even
ready
Vulture
for
Tank
some
crowd's
tag
actually
team
find
action?
them.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Glory to India, motherfucker!
Little did you know is
Oh.
that
Thing.
Red is actually Pakistani.
Fuck you.
Like it'd be funny though if we actually trace your family history and it shows Pakistan.
If that would be the case,
Mine,
then
I'm
I'm just
like-
Mustafa Ali.
Mine, I'm from all over Europe and into Persia.
Wait, even in the Balkans?
It's like, I know it's largely like Irish, Swedish, and then like just like randomly Persia.
That is how.
That's how? Like, actually, how? That's genuinely impressively shocking.
Did a Swedish ancestor of yours go to look for a carpet and said, you know, I need to go to the ultimate Persian carpet shop. Went to Tehran.
Apparently, one side of my family is actually outcast royalty from Persia.
Wow.
Oh, that's
Like
fucking
they left
awesome.
Persia because of as political exiles.
Yeah. Like
Wow,
what?
that's
Like
a-
this?
that's-
Wait, no, that's had to be before the 70s.
Oh my goodness.
This had to be like before the Pahlavi dynasty.
All I know
I
about
think
my
it's
Your
way
shot.
before then.
Yeah, but all I know about my family ancestry is just, you know, we got half India, half of me is half of my family traces to India, half traces to, you know, goddamn Africa, and then there's possibly a tiny bit of me that may have some form of trace to Venezuela.
That explains why your family loves going to Margarita.
If by my family you mean my dad, then yes.
Yes, it totally counts. But so far,
But to be fair, the whole Venezuela thing, I don't think even originates from my father's side. I think it's actually more of my mother's side than anything.
oh, I guess he just wants to be in touch with his wife. That didn't make any sense whatsoever. I apologize.
No, and also you can't even say his wife because they're not married. My parents.
Oh, well, sorry. I'm sorry for causing a divorce with my bad joke.
No, they never married at all. Like,
They were
period.
never married.
I'm trying to
what I'm saying, the way you
apologize for
said
a
it,
bad
like,
joke,
I'm
and you're
never
making
married.
it more awkward for me. Ooh, an awesome bomb.
Awesome bum.
So far, a very tame bout. I guess
Only
it's
a matter of
because
time.
Bull Buchanan is the director of the match or something.
No, it's only a matter of time though. We about to see the Indian spirit and prove why India should dominate the entire pro wrestling world.
Holy crap, it's a fireball.
Fire!
There you
No,
go.
it's funny. The only way I know India from sport is through Mahavir Raghunathan. That dude is like the shittiest Formula driver ever.
Like, how bad we talking? Never finished a race?
Like, no, he finished races, but it was almost always dead last, and he almost got his ass banned during a race weekend.
How?
It's like because like you have to have like a certain amount of penalty points, and then you get banned. But during a race weekend, he got up to 12, which is what gets you banned. But the rule back then was you were only banned for the next weekend. So FIA had to go back and actually change the rule where it's like if you hit the 12th penalty point during the weekend, you're banned for the race.
That is wild.
I
Like,
don't know
but
how
at
to
least
react to
it sounds like he's better than that time Danica Patrick was in NASCAR where she couldn't finish a race just like how I couldn't finish a
Yeah, like everyone even said, it's like at least he could actually finish a race and keep the car intact. And it's like he's already halfway there as a racer because half of the
he's
entire
just going
thing
the
is
speed
you
limit,
can't break the damn
unfortunately.
car.
Oh,
Giant elbow
Oh,
drop.
damn it! Nearly. I
that's
nearly
right.
got to sing.
That's right, Rain. Oh wait,
3.
Yeah.
Abdullah
Glory to
gets.
India, motherfucker!
But if you think about it, Abdullah got the victory.
I don't care. Glory to India.
I'm done there.
They're trying to. Hey, they're. The guy got up and was not happy about losing. He tried to attack Abdullah. Abdullah responded.
Yeah. 72.
And
72.
72.
Hell yeah. Yes,
My gosh, I never knew you could sing Bollywood.
Really,
the more you know.
seems really easy to get an over 70 rating in All Japan.
They love their tag team bouts. But here you go, the new World Tag Team Champions.
Greatest tag team to hold the World Tag Team titles.
You think about it,
best world
Baba's big rival in the 70s would have been Abdullah, while Tiger Jeet would have been Inoki's. So this is quite a feat here.
Yes, so basically, the rival of the god Inoki and the rival of the god of all Japan, Baba.
I
Tag team
love
champions.
All Japan's world tag belts because they're two completely different titles.
Yeah, they need to do like a refurbishing or make a new belt altogether at this point. They
Probably,
really
yeah.
need to be put in a
keep-
museum.
Or keep the two different title looks and just like make like a brand new two brand new belts for the world titles.
Oh yeah.
Like
So now that we got the
keep the
greatest match
two
out of the
separate
way.
title design, but they're still combined into one.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we got the greatest match out of the way. Now it's back to the rest of the fun card.
That's right. We got the Legends bout of Terry Funk and Dory Funk Jr. As we go, we take on Mil Mascaras and Nose Chorus.
Unfortunately, it's not the Dos Caras I'm thinking of, but
Well, I mean, that one couldn't make it at this show because, he's got a bit of a restraining order on him due to domestic abuse. You have to wait till the
but-
bonus
and
show
he
to
just-
see him.
And
But
he
it's
got his head kicked in
destiny,
by
Forrest, it's
It's
his
his destiny to be a
destiny.
piece of shit?
No, it's his destiny to be champion in Japan.
Oh, I thought you were going to say...
he's got the restraining order, and he's still suffering from the concussion from Mirko Cro Cop.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did have that fight with Crow Cop.
But anyways, at least we get to see his uncle and his dad.
Yeah. Mil Mascaras, of course, is a legend, but unfortunately he's a massive politicker. We watched that Hustle 1 show where he was in a match. He only sold for one person in the entire match, and it was, of all people, Tom Howard.
Wow.
I mean, we've talked about Tom
Yeah.
Howard before, but it's like Steve Corino, Tom Howard, and Dusty Rhodes in a tag team.
The one moment I remember from watching like WWE Network about how much of a politicker Mil Mascaras was. He wouldn't allow anyone to eliminate him from the Royal Rumble. He just threw himself over the top rope.
I know. Like, you're not going to lose anything in a battle royal. Like, it's
But to be
very
fair, he would've
rare
lost
to
up
lose
to-
anything in a battle royal when it comes to
Well, to be
dealing.
fair, then again, I think when he was in the Rumble had the stipulation at the time that the winner gets to go to WrestleMania, so he would have lost out on that.
No, like, you get what I mean. Like, say, you're not going to lose heat. That's what I mean.
True. Yeah, that's true.
They did have the stipulation at that time.
They don't even count. They don't count the Rumble
sure?
to undefeated streaks either.
Yeah.
People that were undefeated but didn't win the Rumble, that were eliminated in the Rumble, didn't count to their losing streak. Didn't count to their streak, so they were still considered undefeated.
Exactly.
Yeah, because
Sure.
you're not getting pinned or submitted. You're just getting thrown over the top rope.
Yeah, like, for example, Maven eliminated Undertaker. Did Undertaker lose any heat from that elimination? No.
In fact, he got his heat back. He came back and beat the ever-loving shit out of him.
After attacking Maven.
Yeah, and did Maven really lose any heat for the post-elimination beatdown? No, everyone loved him after that.
Yeah, and then
Maven
he
even
became
says
hardcore
on his
champion.
YouTube channel, it's like, that shit made me a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then afterwards he became hardcore champion.
Yeah, at WrestleMania. He
Actually,
defended
before
the belt
WrestleMania
at
as well.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, he also won it on SmackDown.
Yeah, that's true.
He pinned Undertaker during a hardcore match because The Rock got it involved.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They were.
I think it was actually Undertaker was the hardcore champion going in and Maven beat him for the belt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true. Then had a match with
Undertaker.
Goldust, but it got interrupted for the whole backstage shenanigans.
Which, fun fact about that whole backstage shenanigans shit, when Raven was driving the golf cart, he nearly drove it into a hole that had, like, a wire that connected the
All
entire...
the wiring.
No, that was
Yeah,
17. The Mavens was at 18.
That was the same match, was it not?
No. Raven's hardcore title match was with Kane and Big Show at 17.
No, because he was then involved with the same thing at fucking Maven show.
No, the only guy with a golf cart at
golf
that
cart.
WrestleMania was Al Snow, who crashed into a mountain of boxes.
No, the Raven drove
No,
a golf
Raven
cart at
did that
Mania.
at
I'm not-
17.
Yeah,
No,
I think that
it
was
was the same
17.
fucking
And they,
It was the
said he
same
got-
No,
fucking
this
match, I
has
swear.
happened several times where you get mistaken on
Wait,
something, like how you said Yoshitatsu wasn't at WrestleMania's 30's Andre the Giant Battle Royal,
I swear
or how
to
Bobby
God,
Lashley was in UFC. We've done this
I
several
swear to God.
times.
Let me check.
Take the L, man. Don't make it capital.
man,
Keep it lowercase, okay?
What match y'all talking about?
The Raven at
The match where
WrestleMania
Raven
17
almost
or 18. He says it's
took
18.
out
We're saying
the-
17, where he nearly cut the feed to the entire pay-per-view by accident.
17.
Okay, so that's 3 17s.
17.
I'm gonna fucking
I seen the
check,
show.
dog.
I seen the show.
No, I'm checking. I don't trust no.
Why do you refuse to believe
checked
us?
I just
I'm
don't. I
gonna
have
check-
trust issues,
I'm
okay?
just checking it.
So,
just
so
to
now
see.
you're gonna go to someone else on like What Culture or something where they're gonna say 17. You're gonna refuse them too. And you're gonna go to freaking Wikipedia. They all say the same thing: citation, Mal, and a blog. Still refuse. But either way, we got a very competitive bout here.
I was 17 because it was
17.
him, Big
Big Show
Show,
and King.
Okay.
and Kane. Yeah.
Well, 18. It
I
started
found-
with Maven and Goldust, and then like
I
Spike
found
Dudley,
the fucking match.
Al
I'm going to
Snow,
watch it.
Hurricane, Christian, Molly Holly all interfered. Maven got the belt back at the end and drove off with the belt in a taxi.
No, I'm literally got the match right now. I'm watching it as we speak.
Wait, the WrestleMania 18
Yeah, triple-
hardcore match?
Yes, the Spike Dudley just ran in and he took the belt.
Yep.
And here comes Crash.
There's no Raven in that, if I remember.
I swear to
Because
Christ,
the only
Raven.
go-kart of any semblance is when Al Snow crashes into a mountain of boxes. And I think the referee that was with him was Teddy Long.
I'm watching
No.
to make sure.
One of my favorite in-betweens I've ever seen. in
Oh,
a
fucking
wrestling
Hurricane
show.
flew in like, oh my god, Hurricane flew in and he just kicked Spike in his fucking chest. That's funny.
One of my favorite in-betweens I've ever seen in a wrestling show is a backstage brawl where it's like I think it's Big Boss Man grabs like one of those like dial-it-downs from football, switches it to the fourth down and punts his opponent right in the ribs.
Jesus Christ.
That is funny.
I mean, I'm checking. What the
And
fuck?
like
When the
everyone
hell
even said
did
it's like
When did Christian get it?
Yeah, that was during the show. He, when Molly Holly was trying to run away in the hallway, he gets the door, slams it in her, and then he pins the unconscious Molly.
it's funny because like the review I was watching where that happened, guy even said it's like where the hell did they even get that football thing from? And it's like if this is the arena I think it is, the New York Arena football team was playing there.
Oh, wow. I just realized, 40-minute match. We got an All Japan 80s main event classic at the Budokan at the Tokyo Dome 20 years
It
later.
makes sense for. It kind of
Okay,
makes sense
yes,
that
okay, you
people
guys-
that would
okay,
probably
you guys are
realistically
right.
wrestled in All Japan 80s.
Red, we've been trying to tell you, but you keep denying it. So look, we're right. Right?
Yeah, because of that, your lowercase L, we have no choice but to turn it into a capital L.
What was
Yeah.
the match rating on that fucking?
How was I
83%.
muted for? I was saying.
Amazon will
wait,
Amazon will
wait.
deliver it to you in the next couple days.
All right, what were you going to say, Rain?
How long was I muted for? I was saying some things. I didn't know.
You had your mic
really...
off for some reason. I saw it.
Yeah, well, hold on.
You had
what
the
was
mic off
branding?
thing over you.
I sometimes do that when I multitask.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, what was the match percent rating again? I couldn't hear it.
83.
83.
Okay, sick.
Now, next up is the little history bout.
History bout? Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, because Hiroshi Hase and Kensuke Sasaki used to
I
be
was trying to
tag
say,
team
like,
partners.
if I recall correctly, during the night at WrestleMania, Hurricane actually had the hardcore title the longest before he lost it to Molly.
I think you were right on
He
that.
won it by flying in from a fucking zip line out of nowhere and kicking Spike.
It was funny.
Bring back the hardcore title.
They tried that with the 24/7.
Ironically, at a house show, that was actually the first time. Actually, ironically, at a house show, the first time I saw Hurricane was in a one-on-one match against Spike.
Oh, that's a good way to introduce you to him.
At least it has the Hurricane.
Now, if
Before
you think...
Gregory Helms took over, because listen, it's time.
What a strange gimmick.
Had fun with it. That it made it work.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And yeah, Christian took. You know what? It's funny is that Christian actually during that night of WrestleMania, Christian already lost the previous match before he went after the hardcore title that night.
Yeah, that was against DDP for the European, I believe.
Yeah.
That was Mal. What were you gonna say to me?
Now, Rick,
Yeah.
will you finally listen to us when we're trying to correct you?
Okay.
Good. Just be a lesson learned. If we trying to correct you, just let us just stop denying and try to take it
Yes. We're trying to help you because, let's try to say it in ways Reds understand. We're trying to help you because education is our destiny.
in. We're trying to help you, nigga.
Yeah, like that too. Now, who do you want, the good cop or the bad cop here? Mal is the bad cop, as you can tell with that voice. He's gonna punish you. He's gonna make you write down something like, I am wrong 100 times at a chalkboard.
I'd rather swanton bomb into the fucking ocean.
Well, what a coincidence. You're on an island. You could do it right now. By the way,
Yeah, shit,
this show is sponsored by Red Lobster.
And go back and forth say how Christian had knocked out the door. It's like, I think it was actually the first time I ever seen these kind of doors where they're split into halves, a top half and a bottom half.
Yeah, those are hard to find. I usually only see those at say bars or something.
Like Molly was running after betraying Hurricane for the hardcore title. She sees the open doorway. She's right for it. The top half just slams shut, and she runs right into it, face first.
Oh yeah, that's gotta hurt.
Tony, welcome back.
You see
Welcome
feet
back,
come in
Tony.
before Christian kneels down. Look at her. It's like looking at his head. He worked like telling the ref to come on. Ref coming in, who literally opens the top half again just to get through to count the pin.
Oh yeah. How you doing, Pony?
Doing, yeah, you.
Still having some times with what you told us earlier.
Pretty much. Anyway, what's going on here?
We got Matchmaker. We are on match 6.
Right.
India has claimed the tag team titles.
Yeah, we got one new title change. Abdullah the Butcher and Tiger Jeet Singh are the World Tag Team Champions.
God
In
damn
other
it,
words-
not again.
Again.
In other words, glory to India, motherfucker.
Like, only one
That
of them
kid's gonna
is... What
suck,
about
right?
freaking Abdullah the Butcher?
Where is he? Where's Abdullah from again? I completely
Kayfabe
forgot.
Sudan.
Glory to the Middle East, motherfucker.
Sudan is not in
Okay,
the Middle
well-
East. It's in Africa.
I don't care.
It's close enough.
But then,
Yes.
to make it even funnier, do you know where they're kayfabe from, both of them?
What?
They are both Canadian citizens.
Glory to India and Sudan, motherfucker.
I
The
think
Middle
they're both
East
from
reigns.
Ontario.
I get it. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now, Quartz.
Oh,
Since Canada can't do war crimes, they just have to go to the next best thing, blackface.
that is
Canada
a
does do
timely
work.
joke.
Geneva Conventions were literally formed because of Canada.
Yeah, the things they did in World War One. My God.
This guy Sasaki is literally going crazy right now.
Oh yeah, of course he is. He sees Hiroshi Hase and says, "You think you're better than me because you won a tag team title? I'll prove you wrong, motherfucker. I'm a world champion. What are you? Nothing."
Anyways, we got two people who should have faced off one-on-one against one another, Tanahashi and Kojima.
Oh, they will.
And Kojima just went with the lariat, but 2.9 on the lariat.
Cutter,
Koji
Cutter.
lariat. He's not done with
Lariat
him.
again.
Oh,
Rainmaker.
we're getting a
Why
great
the fuck
combo
would you do
here.
a Rainmaker?
Great exchanges.
Why would you do a Rainmaker? Okada wasn't even here yet.
Trust me.
And the lariat.
No, not enough.
Rope break. Rope
Power
break,
Well,
actually.
anyway, I decided to do something different today.
What's
Another
that?
lariat, and now Superman suplex combo.
I went on Instagram Reels.
Oh no. Here comes Sasaki.
Fisherman
Like
suplex
suplex.
Hase got
again.
the upset. But did you see the teleportation
I'll say
Kojima and Tanahashi did there?
No, I didn't actually.
They were moving back and forth like in frames during that suplex.
Well,
Still though, Hase
Koji-
with an
Koji-
upset right there.
77.
Kojima make sure that pin was going to be interrupted.
Yeah. I actually like that match.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Oh, that was
It's
a good
not going
match.
to India.
Okay, our next
Next.
match. Oh boy, our next match.
All Asias.
That's right, the All Asia tag. As we got Yuji Nagata and Manabu Nakanishi taking on Taiyo Kea and Jamal.
Monster Warning.
ROD.
ROD so far 1-1 in this show. Can they go 2-1?
No, they will go 1-2 because after Glory to India's victory, now Yuji Nagata will believe in himself.
Weird way of saying glory
It's
to
Monster
the
Warning
Sudan.
and Blue Justice.
Abdullah got the win for that team. He's the real leader. He's the
No,
leader
no,
of the
Glory-
bunch. You know him well.
No.
He's finally
No.
black to give you Hep C.
You motherfucker. Anyways,
I hate your guys' jokes at times.
I understand, Rain.
yeah, Glory to India. Yes.
Well, with this match, who do you guys got? Yuji Nagata, Nakanishi, or Taiyo Kea Jamal?
I kind
Jamal.
of
Nagata and Nakanishi.
want to go
Okay.
Taiyo Jamal because fuck you, long live Samoan Dynasty.
It's a tough one.
At the same time, though, Yuji Nagata winning would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Justice.
I think this is like slightly
Reminds
before
me of
that
a
started.
character.
I think he was Blue Justice at this time, Ian.
Yeah, Blue Justice.
Thought he was
reminds me of-
always Blue Justice, at least for years on end, because he's still Blue Justice today.
Wasn't he known as Blue Justice because of New Japan? That's basically the Caribbean blue.
I think so.
That, and I think he actually had I think he actually literally had a team called Blue Army.
I know he had
because it was a
tea
crib.
eggs and whatnot with Nakanishi.
I thought because he was representing Crips.
You see
That explains
fucking
why
Yuji
that
Nagata
match he had with Akira Taue was so intense.
That's how we got the nickname Blue Justice, because the Blue
Hey,
Justice
man,
Army.
CC.
Oh, okay.
No, bro, fucking Yuji Nagata outside
Man's
the
a
Tokyo
crip, bro.
Dome, the fucking Crip walk.
Yes.
Akira Taue sees him, does the blood symbol with his hands.
Oh, hell nah.
He's like, oh hell nah, you dirty ass blood! I'm gonna fucking put you in the ground, young boy.
Now, I think, yeah, those two actually had a match in 2003 where it's like 10 minutes, but all the action they put in, it was a 20-minute match condensed into 10. It's impressive. I highly recommend checking out Yuji
That is
Nagata versus
impressive.
Akira Taue.
I highly recommend anybody to give Pro Wrestling Venom a chance.
I tried.
You tried, yes.
I'm just going to say no.
Pony, how could you? I thought what we had was special.
I am an evil man, as you can tell by the fact that the third tower fell.
0 days.
Back when he could actually freaking move.
Oh my gosh, but either way, we got an intense bout here still.
Yes.
I think we've had, like, we only had a reset one time. That's actually pretty impressive.
No.
Not
Just
jinx.
at once.
Things that
Yeah.
are always amazing me about this game, it's like how many wrestlers who are still around who can barely move,
Yeah.
but somehow are still freaking active, like Hanma.
Okay, I think.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think I know why you guys had to reset once.
Why?
Ashin.
No, we
No,
haven't had his match yet. It was actually Takamishinoku and Gigantes versus Hanma and Miyamoto.
Yes.
Wait.
Because Taka beat the shit out of them, motherfucker.
But for once, Tashin.
3 and Jamal gets the win.
No, not yet.
Tashin hasn't wrestled yet. He'll cause an issue once his match comes up. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, let's see what the crowd thought. Nope. No.
What?
No, I jinxed it in the words of
I
what
thought it was a
Ray
good
said.
match. Pretty good match though. How the hell did they get such a low rating?
I guess they
Like,
thought
no
it
one
was
tried to go
it
for a
went by
pinfall
too
until they
fast
actually
or
got the win.
one-sided.
No, I
Yeah.
have the explanation. I have the explanation. It's because it wasn't long enough to satisfy their anticipation.
That's the ticket.
And something
There we
I've
go.
noticed too, it's
Help,
like
my
more
dick fell off!
2.5s,
Pony, I can't
more
believe it.
more 2.9s gets you actually higher ratings. So I think that could have hurt too. That it's like the only real pin was the one that won the match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
There
would
was
be
no
too.
real
They love
anticipation to build.
2.9s. Yeah, you got a point on that. man.
Kashino!
So I'm thinking everyone is right. Anything that could make the match go down happened. And we were not paying attention to it until after.
It's like that
Well,
like the
sending
deathmatch
an
we
image.
watched earlier. It's like it became better and better because of how much shit that June and Despy were kicking out of.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, basically, long story short, going to India.
If I hear that one more time, I'm just going to ignore it. Because you could say it
You
like
can't-
so many times until it gets annoying, you know?
Yeah, I know, but you cannot escape Indian supremacy course.
You can't even...
None of-
Don't make me bring out the stereotypes.
Wait, which stereotypes?
When I say India and stereotypes, I think you know where you're going with this, Pony. Now, just to be sure, do a 5
Oh my
out of 10.
God. Wait. No, I can't. No, I can't do that. Red,
Have
do
you
not
ever-
go to India. I do not want you eating shit and being near railroads.
No joke, the like stereotypical Indian accent, actual fucking Indian accent.
I remember one comedian, I think it was an Indian comedian, or was it Gabriel Iglesias? I think it was Gabriel Iglesias. He said the Indian accent has such a humorous tone to an average person that if you had them try robbing a bank, they would get laughed out at. Put the money in the bank! Put the money in the bank, bitch! Like stuff like that.
Like,
Why you sound gay?
We just move on.
Yeah,
I was
okay,
watching
Wayne.
an F1 race where it's like there was a really bad crash, and Karun Chandok, who's actually Indian, was actually trying to explain what happened, and he said, "It's like I want people to try not to laugh at me, please. Like this is completely serious." And it's like, yeah, I don't know why they had the Indian guy say it.
Yeah. Oh, we got some tags in there, Wayne.
Oh no.
Tags.
There's a back stretcher.
You know, I just remembered I did ask the question in Nagata back last year. I should have asked him about Nakanishi now that I think of it.
Should have asked him about stuff.
Well, I mean, the main
One-
guest of that evening was Jushin Liger.
Also, you probably should have asked him about fucking Yoshitatsu.
I asked freaking Liger, his first answer would be, who?
As let's say, it's either
Yamamoto.
they don't know who that is, or they have a blind hatred of him.
Or very little knowledge on.
On Yamamoto? Really?
Well, you gotta understand, not even
Yeah.
Tanahashi has anything to say about him positively.
I mean, you have to remember the dude left the New Japan while he was still in New Japan Dojo to go to WWE. So it's like, of course,
Well,
no one really gives a shit about him anymore.
I wouldn't say that far.
It's basically betrayal.
He was 8 years pro. Wait, no, 7 years. He left in 09. He was 7 years pro. I wouldn't call it a dojo thing still. But I know his return was, it didn't work well. But when he went to All Japan, it was far better.
And now he's in Noah, being the manager of one of the most prominent stables.
23 again.
Better.
There we go. Far better.
One thing
Yeah.
you gotta understand, Red. If you so basically with you, from what I'm hearing, Yoshitatsu is basically just he's like betrayed like New Japan because like why would you? Okay, so he left the dojo just to go straight to WWE, right? First,
That's the story I hear.
I wouldn't
Okay,
say
so-
he left. He already debuted and was in New Japan for 7 years.
then
I
he just jump shipped.
Yeah, jump ship would be the better term. Oh, wait. This is the Kendo Kashin. Oh, wait. I already messed up. Give me a second.
You fuck.
I already know how this works. Let's try this
Nah.
again.
Lawrence, I am concerned for your health.
When haven't you been?
I didn't think he even had that.
Yeah, I mean, this backstage defibrillator would have given a hint. Oh, wait. We have to be quiet. Oh, wait, no. Liger's coming out first. The champion is Kashin. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, there was a question at that Q&A about what Liger thought when he heard this song for the first time. He said it was so exciting to hear it. Like, he really
That's
likes
cute.
his theme song.
One of the few Japanese pro wrestling theme songs I actually have downloaded.
You got rookie numbers there. You got to pump them up.
Well, you gotta understand, it takes a lot for me. It takes a lot for me to like a theme song. Okay.
Well, if you have the immigrant song, you have
Bruiser
Togi
Brody.
Machi's theme.
I don't have this theme. I have never heard Bruiser Brothers theme song ever, actually.
You ever heard of Led Zeppelin's Immigrant Song?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Shut up.
You see, I thought ahead. I pushed deafen so no one would hear anything on the recording. I
But
even made
Ian
sure I was
talked.
quiet.
But Ian talked.
Yeah.
The recording didn't hear Ian at all.
He
I had it
talked.
on deafen. No one could hear Ian.
Ian.
And we skipped the
Ian
introductions.
spoke the
Yeah,
word.
we took care of that.
Yeah, I was about to say, I
Yes.
think as long as the person who hosts it has it deafened, they can't hear shit.
Yeah, I took care of it, Mal. Don't worry.
But Ian talked.
I had it on deafen.
It doesn't matter.
I
he
didn't know
fucking
he was
talked.
talking until
do
you
it
told
again.
me when I undeafened. It's okay.
He spoke.
Okay, I already know who you guys want for this match.
I really don't
yeah.
care. I might be leaning towards Liger because I know him more.
Liger.
Oh,
The other guy's blue, though.
oh yes.
He's blue, double.
Liger, because he's not an
I'm
asshole.
doing-
Oh wow, that escalated quickly, Ian. But yeah, Ian, if you think about it, New Japan needs a win at this point. Can they get a win with Liger?
No.
No.
Considering what
No.
happened the last time we had these two face off in the New Japan save and Liger got his ass fucking critical, I don't think so.
Yeah, then we did the rematch.
Never say
and it was
never.
yeah.
I'm
Never.
still to this day salty about that fucking reset.
41%. We ain't keeping that shit.
I don't care, it's a critical, it's fucking
Still
great.
pile driver.
The thing is like Kendo Kashin is like one of the most boring wrestlers. Like, I don't think his shit gets
No,
over
counter
anywhere.
tombstone.
Well, he changed his character to work with it, where his whole gimmick became he's a salty motherfucker. And it worked. Pony just posted a picture of Boomhauer.
Suplex. Powerbomb.
Brainbuster.
Brain-
Another Brainbuster.
And another one. Rope break.
Dick killer.
What?
Snap
Neckbreaker.
suplex.
Suplex.
Yes, there's actually a move called Dick Killer.
Was that a move? Oh, Liger Bomb.
And Liger Bomb.
Not enough,
2.9.
though. Kashin is going for
Gosh,
all the limbs
please,
there. Okay,
please,
there was a
Kashin.
Another
rope.
Liger Bomb and got it.
Wait, controversy! His arm was underneath the ropes! His
Yeah,
arm
what
was
the heck?
Sean, that's our rope break. We gotta shave. We gotta shave it.
78 though.
78.
That's kind of a running glitch on this game. It's like if you hit someone with a powerball move and they otherwise
So why
get
do
a
we- so why
give
do we
up a
run it
rope
back
break,
or
it doesn't
no?
count.
It's
Nah.
a 78% though. It's above the average we need.
There's also another thing that is kind of hilarious in this game. Say that your opponent is near the ropes, right? Can you do like a diving move? If you do like a diving move and you pin, it won't count as a rope break for some reason.
Yeah, it also happens in Fire Pro.
Yeah.
But if you
Yes,
think
Liger
about
does
it,
that.
this could be used for a storyline in the future where Kashin is trying to get that title back.
Well, anyways,
Because
I guess
it's
Liger
not a
did-
real win, it's an asterisk, and you could use that.
Yeah, but anyways, I was gonna say, I guess Liger got his revenge from when he got criticaled. And now I am sad.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the semi-main event. I don't think this ever happened before. Hansen versus
Lupo
Muto.
versus Hansen, Larian versus Shining Wizard, Mist versus
Like-
Bullwhip.
Like a
See,
story I could think
my-
of. It's like
Hang
Oh
on, I'm
no,
on it.
not the whip!
Who are
I
these
thought
guys
about,
you're
like a
talking
story
about?
for, like
Oh, this is Stan Hansen versus Keiji Muto reign.
Why did we skip Hansen's theme?
Oh my gosh, okay.
a story I could think about for like
Yeah,
Kashin versus
when you say Muto, you're talking about Great Muto,
Tiger
right?
for the
Yeah.
for a rematch for the title.
But this
Kashin
is
could be
Keiji
like,
Muto.
Wada's a fan of the Jushin Thunder Liger manga. It's like, of course he was fucking biased.
Of course.
Okay, as I was asking, are you talking about Great Muto for Muto?
AG.
A Muto. Well, I mean, we're at the semi-main. I guess we'll just have the entrances for the last two matches, because I know how this shit's gonna work.
Yeah.
Another person who's feels sorry.
I'd like to thank Giant Baba for giving me the ability to be in All Japan
Okay,
Pro
so
Wrestling.
I'm looking. It looks like they did have one match in a tag team so far. It was-
Singles.
At the moment, I'm still looking. It was KG Muto and Masahiro Chono versus Stan Hansen and I don't know if I should say.
Say,
It's Benoit.
It's Benoit.
yes!
So,
Greatest match, greatest tag match in the history of mankind. No, that's the greatest tag match in the
It was
history of
back when he was called the Pegasus Kid.
Oh,
Yes, aka the greatest tag match in the history of all Puro, because
is
we
that
have
even
Benoit.
a match that got televised? That's the next question.
Uh,
Wait, it was a house show match?
Look. What's WWK?
WWK?
Yeah.
Just to be sure, was this match in the 80s?
94.
94.
K1.
No.
Anyways, doesn't matter. Well, so yeah, Hanson is another person whose theme song I actually have, and then we got
Well,
Muto.
because the WWE, if WWE, you can't. Dang it, phone.
Because with that match, like I know Hanson did some stuff in New Japan in the '80s, and with
What is his name?
the Pegasus Kid and all that.
AKA Benoit.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, I get it. You love people that are pieces of shit. What else is new? Okay.
Just for the memes.
Is it Del Rio a meme too?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was worried for a second. Then again, I guess Rob Black is also a meme too.
No, fuck him. He actually deserves to die.
Okay, good. Whew.
Remember Buck Zumoff?
I tried not to. That guy is a Dark Side of the Ring episode in of itself.
Yeah. You don't know Buck Zumoff is in jail for pedophilia.
Oh,
We try not to think about that.
One of the shows we watched, he had a match against Tiger Mask 2 /
right?
Misawa. And
Yeah.
it's like, run Misawa! He's gonna touch you!
Oh no. Gosh darn it, Ian.
Fucking Christ.
Oh no, Misawa! Oh no, he diddled Misawa! Oh no.
And what's even worse, that happened in Minnesota. That show.
Oh,
AWA.
At the old Triple H Metrodome.
Yeah.
Poor.
Seriously, what is with this state having cursed things happen when it comes to athletics, performance arts, sports?
Minnesota's just cursed in general.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to leave Minnesota.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Move
Hey,
to
maybe I could
Arkansas.
be the new roommate.
Yeah, it's like, think about it. It's like, even with the new dome that Minnesota Vikings play in, it already started with
no one.
It already started with like a really bad omen because birds keep flying into it and dying.
Yeah, like, I wanted an outdoor stadium. The people wanted an outdoor stadium. They gave us a stadium that looks like a greenhouse. And because of all that glass, birds keep crashing into it.
Yes, birds crashing into it like the planes crashing into the towers.
Okay, you're not Pony. You can't do that.
There's a reason why you're not going to get an outdoor stadium.
Winter.
Brett Favre.
Also, it's
remember
way
what happened
more-
to him when he got driven headfirst into the frozen stiff turf at the college stadium?
Well,
Okay,
Triple Crown
I'm back.
time?
Sorry.
oh, okay. Welcome back, Rain.
It's Triple Crown time.
It's Triple Crown time.
As I was saying,
That
as I was saying, from looking it up, apparently, Ensign and Muto never had it. Well, Muto's great Muto, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And they never had a singles match.
All right, well, we managed
As
to
they
get
had
that.
tag team matches against each other. They even teamed it together.
Well,
And like, if
Oh
WWE,
no, here we go.
if WWK is a real
Japan.
thing, then Hansen and then it was Scott Norden and Stan Hansen also fought Muto and Misawa.
Man who owns his
Here
own
we go.
clothing
Main
company.
event time. NWO Japan
Team
versus
2000.
Dangerous
If you can't
K.
get the name right, shut up. So anyway, you were saying,
No.
Rain?
No, fuck you. It's NWO
If,
I can
WWK is a real thing, then they fought each other in another tag team match. It was a team of Scott Norden and Stan Hansen against Mitsuharu Misawa and Keiji Muto.
Oh.
Alright, time for
WWK is a
WK.
real thing now.
Now we managed to
Yep,
get
yep.
Kawada to smile. Can we make him really smile?
No, because it's about to be Chono time, motherfucker.
Actually, he didn't smile yet. Apparently. But can this match make him smile?
One way to find out. Shono, will you eat the pin?
He's like, no, because fucking NWO.
I loved how deadpan Chono's face looked there, like,
No.
Kawada,
I'm
the man who simultaneously never smiles and retired because he lost his smile.
I know, it's crazy how that works.
Meanwhile, Chono, the man who would be a part of NWO Japan and then create Team 2000.
Will you
I'm
shut
gonna be
up
honest
about
with you,
that?
bro.
He left it to create
I'm gonna-
Team 2000 and then defeated that stable
I
in a
literally
match.
mentioned Team 2000.
I don't care. I'm just
Fun fact.
punching in.
I'm gonna say
I'm
this though.
cutting in line.
I know you gotta shut the fuck up.
Okay.
But good. But so at work, right? I was like thinking about this, right? Like I was literally thinking about I was like thinking about I can't imagine being Kawada, right? Retiring because you lost your drive to like wrestle because of one of your biggest rivals slash friend dies in the ring.
Yeah.
I can't imagine how bad you feel because of that shit. Cause it's like, damn, like that was my nigga right there, bro. He's dead.
Died in the ring.
Then it's like, and from then plus I was looking at his wiki. Plus I was looking at Kawada's wiki, right? And I noticed he didn't attend to like certain like retirement shows because he just don't know.
Just
Oh,
quit.
Kawada's bleeding.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Like Kawada
Yeah.
just out of the blue quit and never held a retirement show. 'Cause he's like, why bother?
That's a shame.
He's like,
All
I'm
his
not even.
all his passion for wrestling died with Misawa.
Yes,
Yeah.
Misawa died and his passion
That
for wrestling died.
sucks, bro. Like that, like I can't imagine.
Also, I'm just gonna say this: if Misawa never died, he probably would have become the next god of Japanese pro wrestling.
He became the next god of Japanese pro wrestling even with his death. He became the god of Japanese pro
Like
wrestling.
his
Not
funeral was
via-
like the largest attended funeral in athletics in Japan.
Yeah, but like in
I
my
don't think
eyes,
he was.
Well, there's
In
the
my
there,
eyes.
there's
In
the
your
there's a
eyes.
connotation there. Your eyes.
yeah, yes.
To this
I mean,
to this
freaking
day, anytime
Misawa main evented the Budokan, sold out the Budokan over 60 times.
Yes.
yeah, and it's like to this day, when Noah holds the tribute show for him, there's still freaking roses all over the damn place by the time the show's over.
Yeah, and then not just that, he main evented the Tokyo Dome 3 times. Wow, what a surprise!
Told
win.
you, motherfuckers! It's Chono time.
Well, let's see what the rating is. 78. Okay.
I
So
would
I
say
got
this
bad
one more
news.
time.
Chono did not win. What does this mean, Mal?
Chono did not win, or Chono won.
Chono won.
Channel 1.
Nigga, you said Chono did not win.
I thought I said Kawada. Sorry. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. He's just showing one of the belts.
Michael Cole. You did a Michael Cole.
I'm used to it.
Look how they even have the freaking ads in the background. Tokyo Dome.
Rain.
Yeah, what's up?
You want to talk about the WWK?
That's what it said. That's what it said. That mean, what is it? What about it? Is it real or not?
I don't think so.
And well, then
Because
get what I said about it earlier, because that's why I wasn't sure, because I didn't know what it was.
yeah, because I'll try to look it up. It's not there. But yeah.
Maybe it's a company that just doesn't have a cage match profile.
No, it's a boards.
Oh, wrestling form.
Yeah.
Can we get past 50,000?
No.
That is the first time I've ever seen us get over 60,000 at the Tokyo Dome.
Holy fuck!
We actually did
Over
good.
Wow.
capacity because in wrestling format they only fit 60,000.
Yeah, but they still said like the max is 65 at this stage. That is impressive.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nicely done.
A rank at the Tokyo Dome. Holy crap!
Hey, yo, we did it, yo. Hey, yeah. And I am happy to report and you will not believe this. So I went into
Oh, dang it.
Kawhi's locker room.
I'll just-
So I'm happy to report to everybody here. After the show, I went to Kawhi's locker room.
On.
And guess what? He smiled.
I mean, he drew
Look.
60,000 people in the main event. I wouldn't be surprised.
I know it was a smile because I look inside where his mouth is, at the edge of his mouth, and it was going up 5 centimeters. So now we have to do a opponent show. We have to do a show called
Wrestle one.
One for All. Wrestle One. We gotta do a show called a Wrestle One. And the one can be curved into a U, and the U turns into a smile. Do what you want. I don't care. I'm just happy that not only the ramen shop is still open, but to see my good pro wrestling love mate smile. Magic.
So, we're at the Tokyo Dome again. 52,000 people is the goal. We have 24 wrestlers in 10 matches. So basically, all 8 singles matches and a tag team battle royal, whatever you want. But let's see who we have.
Please, I beg.
We got the
Mostly
Great
MMA
Buddha.
fighters, I know that.
Oh, we got.
Hell yeah!
We got Satoshi Kojima.
Great.
We got Hiroshi Hase, who got promoted to 4 stars.
Wow.
And we got Arashi at 3 stars. Then we got Taka Michinoku.
The only person already.
I know.
Yeah. Got Kendo Kashin still at 4. And then Kaz Hayashi at 3. And this is where the big stuff comes. We got Bob Sapp.
Oh,
You mean Brett Sabrath?
Brett Sabrath. Then we got Bulk Bogan.
Hulk Hogan.
That's right. We got Goldberg.
Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
What
That's
the
it.
fuck is that?
Then we got
That's
Dos Caras Jr.
That's not
Hawaii
not
Peter.
Goldberg. That's Silver Swerve.
That's Will Silverman.
Nah, that's Silver something. I don't know.
Okay.
That is
Nugget.
that is Akbar Ali.
Shush, shush. We have my fucking boy!
Okay, so anyway. Now we got Mark Coleman in wrestling gear. Then we got Heath Herring in wrestling gear.
Okay, who cares?
I care immensely. We got Ernesto Hoost, Dutch kickboxing legend.
No Sammy Schilt, though.
We got Abdullah the Butcher, who's 4 stars now.
Do we have
What is
Glory
this?
India as well?
No,
No.
we got Rick Steiner
Rick
at
Steiner.
2 stars.
Yay.
We got both members of Chronic at 2 stars.
Oh,
What
yes,
is
the
this?
weed.
Wait,
We
hold
have
on. What
the-
roster? Wait, hold on.
The
Quartz,
Wii
what roster
Machines.
is this?
This
is
is
All
the
Japan.
Wrestle
Wrestle
1
One.
bonus show roster.
No, like, does it say that's Muscle One, or is it gonna say All Star Max Power again?
This will be All-Star Max Power. And also, the only time a bonus show gets its own special music, and it's Wrestle 1.
No, it's about to
Wait,
be
is that
a
all
big
the
deal.
wrestlers?
I know, it's actually
All the
entertaining. Okay, we got
Yeah,
a
but all
legend. It's
Yeah, they only
Terry Funk.
Oh, okay.
We got Shinya Hashimoto
Zero
from
One.
0-1
Loki.
and
You know what?
Loki from 0-1.
Loki,
Or
Senshi,
Voodoo
slash
says
uh,
Loki.
It's
Loki,
low-key
Senshi,
Warrior
Cabal,
Senshi.
Wait,
Wait, hold on.
Wait, hold
what?
on. We got more.
Oh no, I just want to show Brian Clark versus Brian Adams. They are
Wow.
truly amazing people. Okay, then the last group we have Cal Uno from Shuto.
Who?
His wrestling gimmick. You're gonna hate what they named him.
What?
The Ape Man Nigo.
I
Nigo.
hope to God this
though.
guy gets run over by a fucking
Oh my
truck.
god, he's a white Negro!
He does look like a monkey though. I'm not gonna hold you. Go up again.
Yeah, it's the ears.
Look at his face, bro. He look like a foot. Oh my god, that is definitely a
That
thumbnail
is
for
like
sure.
someone with fetal alcohol syndrome.
That is a thumbnail.
That's why people say Cal Uno. So that's the Muscle One Wrestle One show.
We are going to use that as a thumbnail. I don't give a fuck.
Burn
Bro.
this motherfucker
You're gonna have
to
like
the
that
ground.
stereotypical screaming woman from like the 50s movies there too.
Zoom into his face, bro. Not
Okay.
him. We gotta have a friendly ape.
Burn this motherfucker to the ground.
Who gave
Hey,
him
why
that
are you burning
nickname
your brother?
anyways?
I don't know who gave him the nickname, but that's why I'm just gonna say Cal Uno.
My man. This is like ugly as shit, bro.
Do you want me just to revoke my N-word pass because I said his name, even though it's not the N-word?
No, but it's just this. Who
He
modeled
looks so
this motherfucker,
stupid.
bro. What does he look like in real life? I'm really
Better than that,
curious.
hopefully. But the next guy we
Bro.
So
have
what-
is Masaki Satake,
That is awesome.
who was a K1 legend. He came out to the Godzilla theme. But
That's
Okay.
cute.
in Wrestle 1, his gimmick was Sata Yarn. He had two
thought that's
matches
supposed to
where Abdullah the Butcher murdered him. That was his wrestling career, just a job to Abdullah the Butcher exclusively.
God damn.
And then the last guy, we got Ebasan.
Yeah.
Now we got
Oh,
now, Pork
kill
Barrel,
me.
big question.
What's
Got
the
it,
question?
man.
What is never mind. Kojima's 4.
Yeah,
We need
and
Ebasan as the main
Hase
eventer.
is a 4-2. But yeah, we got 4 5-stars. I think
Depends on how many stars Ebasan is, because if his star rating is too high, I don't think he should be an opener.
yeah, it's a 3-star.
I said main event him.
Main event
We
this
gotta be
guy.
main event. Yes, we gotta main event this guy.
Are you sure about
Just
that?
Because no, I'm not sure.
I mean,
I
it is
just want to
Wrestle
be
one,
a
which is a throwaway match, which is a throwaway show. so-
Yeah, this is going to be a fun little show. We don't know what we're going to do, but one thing is for certain. I think the juniors should have a battle royal.
No,
Yes.
Yes.
One thing is for certain though, Dos Caras Jr. will pick up a victory.
Is he going to wrestle Rick Steiner?
Oh, I do have a special
Tony?
request.
No, he's
Quartz.
gonna wrestle Kaz Hayashi.
Why?
Of course, I do
That's
have a
two
special
different weight
request.
classes.
I don't care.
Yeah, I noticed. What were you going to say, Pony?
I have a special request.
What's the request?
We use the great Koji.
Okay. That actually sounds neat.
What?
Yeah, that's right. Let's go show the great
Let me
Koji.
guess. Let me guess. The Great Koji versus the Great Muda.
There's an issue with that, Mal.
What's up?
Hashimoto exists.
I mean, yeah.
I almost
Oh
want to
my
have the
God.
two broken characters main event, Bob Sapp and Muda.
No, Hashimoto and fucking.
That sounds nuts for.
Oh my god. Wait, do we have
Wait, you
any
want
more
Hogan
5
versus
stars?
Sapp?
Huh?
No. I got a much better idea.
What?
What?
Hogan and Sapp versus Muda and Hashimoto.
Nah.
That's too
No.
that's too safe.
No. Just strap. No.
Okay, but either way,
I want to end off this shit nuts. That's all I want to do.
I definitely
end it
know
off
Chronic
in
are
a
going to
really
be the
nuts
tag
way.
team match.
Mm-hmm.
Probably have
battle
them
royal
face...
for the main event.
Oh, that would actually be entertaining.
Muda versus
we
Muda
need to
versus
put
Sap
Dos
versus
Caras though.
Hogan versus Hashimoto.
All right. Well,
Wait,
that,
what?
we'll come back for Wrestle 1 here. Anyone want anything to say before we call it a day?
Let's go crazy, go stupid.
All right, here we
I would
go.
like to say that we should all be thankful that All Japan has gifted us a bonus show. We should all be thankful that the Tokyo Dome went as successful as it did. And also, glory to India and long live Dos Caras Jr., bitch!
Two people who have someone who has no connection to India here. Okay. Anyone else?
Nope.
Okay. Well, have a good night, everyone. We'll see you next time.